Jeff Bridich, what are you thinking? Like, what is going through your mind with this trade? It makes absolutely zero sense. So by now, I'm sure many of you guys know the fan favorite in Colorado has been traded to the Cardinals for basically nothing. That's right, Nolan Arenado is on the move to St. Louis for a couple of average prospects, I'd say, and that's basically it. And on top of that, to make this deal even worse, British gave the Cardinals $50 million just to get rid of Arenado. Now that is just ridiculous to think. I mean, you would just think like the Cardinals in this deal would be giving the Rockies $50 million, right? Because the Rockies are giving up an all-star caliber third baseman, an MVP type third baseman who is in his prime. But no, British gave the Cardinals $50 million just to get rid of one of the best third basemen in the game and got basically nothing in return. The top-rated prospect was John Torres, who is not even in the top 5 Cardinals prospect list. He's their number 9 prospect. I mean, sure, they could turn out to be good, solid players someday, but like as of right now, giving Nolan Arenado up for that is just inexcusable. Like, as a Rockies fan, I don't know how to react to this. I mean, we're gonna suck for a long time now, and I feel like this trade is the beginning of many. This is gonna be the trade that starts it all, right? They're gonna be trading everyone away. Trevor Story will be on the move. John Gray, German Marquez, Charlie Blackmon could be on the move soon. All these guys who are, you know, solid major league players could be on the move soon, because I feel like we're going to be in complete rebuild mode. This is just only the beginning. Now for the Cardinals, they are set. They got their third baseman for years to come. The one thing that is coming with this trade is the 2021 and 2022 opt-out clause, I believe. So Arenado can opt out after this season or the 2022 season and choose to sign with a new team, you know, depending on how he feels. But still, that doesn't help how atrocious this trade is. But I do think the Cardinals are set up to be the NL Central favorites right now. This puts them over the top. I mean, you get a player that is the caliber of Arenado's. It is a game changer, especially when you're in a division as tight as the NL Central, right? The Reds, the Brewers, the Cubs. I mean, all those teams are arguably up there. I mean, the Pirates are down at the bottom regardless this year, but those other 4 teams were kind of battling for that top spot, I'd say, and this trade put the Cardinals over the top. Now, looking at the Rockies, like I said before, they're going to be going full rebuild mode, I believe. I mean, that would only make sense from here on out if you're trading your superstar third baseman for basically nothing in return. I mean, I can only see that's where they go from here. Now, I mentioned earlier the players that might be traded from Colorado. I mean, especially Trevor Story. I feel for this guy, right? He's an absolute stud over there at shortstop. He better get traded. This guy deserves a lot better than to be playing under a rebuilding team run by Jeff Bridich, right? This guy has, I mean, carried the Rockies over there at shortstop for the last 4+ years since he's entered the big leagues in 2016. So for Story, I really, really hope he's out. I mean, obviously it sucks as a Rockies fan. Like, he's been my favorite player ever since he stormed onto the league in 2016 and hit like 5 bombs in the first week. This guy's been one of my favorite players for a while now, and I obviously want him to stay on my team, but like, we're going full rebuild mode after this. I can tell, unless Jeff Bridich is just pulling something off like that makes no sense, but we're going full rebuild mode. Story's not going to want to be around because he's in his prime years. He doesn't want to waste his years in Colorado anymore, and I don't blame him. So I mean, a trade should be coming soon on the horizon, I would assume, and outside of Story, players like Blackmon, Marquez, Gray, all those guys, I think they're going to be on the move as well. I personally hope so. I want to embrace the tank. I mean, accept that we're going to be the worst team in the bigs this year. Maybe with the Pirates, it'll be 1A and 1B. But outside of that, I think we need to get rid of all our players and just embrace the rebuild. Stop trying to convince ourselves we are competing, because we're not. With arguably the 2 best teams in baseball in our division, we're not going to be even sniffing a division title. So I think we need to just ship off the rest of our competitive players and get as much young prospects as we can back in the return. But yeah, I've been off YouTube for a while because I've been a little bit busy lately, but I had to post a reaction to this. I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous. I was like shocked. I did do a double take when I first read this trade, right? I thought we were trading Nolan Arenado and getting the prospects and the $50 million in return, which I was like, still a pretty bad trade, you know, but like $50 million, I'll take it. That's a lot of cap space for us that we can use. But the fact that we were going $50 million more in debt and giving that to the Cardinals along with Arenado to get low-level prospects, I was like, what? No sense made there. Like, I just don't understand the thought process there. I mean, I could have done a better job than British in this trade. You could have done a better job, right? I mean, absolutely absurd. And that's going to wrap it up. Like I said, I just wanted to blow off some steam there, give out my reaction because I just needed to let that out. It feels a little bit better now, but we're still going to suck for so many years, but you know, whatever. If you enjoyed these videos, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment below. Let me know what you guys think of this trade. I'd love to hear your guys' opinion as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.